Does anyone else remember TimeSplitters? In the year 2000, it was released as a launch title for the PlayStation 2. It was a frantic, fast-paced arcade shooter, which wasn't incredibly uncommon at the time, but even then, in such a crowded market, it still managed to stand out and gain a massive cult following, which is incredibly vocal to this day. It was followed by two sequels, one, TimeSplitters 2 in 2002, and a second sequel, TimeSplitters Future Perfect in 2005. In 2007, Free Radical, the creators of the series, announced a fourth game called TimeSplitters 4. And unfortunately, that game never materialised. A few years later, Free Radical went into administration, and since then the IP has lingered in the recesses of everyone's mind as this forgotten relic stuck in video game limbo. I bring all this up because recently THQ Nordic announced that they had purchased the TimeSplitters IP and that they fully intended to do something with it. As a colossal fan of this franchise, I could not be happier. And I want to state the case as why I think that this is the perfect time for TimeSplitters to return. In the past, one of the given reasons as to why the fourth game never materialised was because the video game market would not have been receptive at the time. For years, shooting games were dominated by brown and grey military ones where you've got your Call of Duties and your Battlefields and your Medal of Honours. Arcade shooters didn't really exist anymore. But recently, as proved with 2016's Doom and its sequel, 2020's Doom Eternal, the arcade shooter is still incredibly popular and it has a dedicated fan base. People want games in that genre to keep coming out. And TimeSplitters could definitely fit in that niche. Not to mention it's got this uniquely British humour, it doesn't take itself too seriously, it's slapstick and funny and incredibly fun to play. TimeSplitters is an inherently unique series, and if you haven't played it, which I wouldn't be entirely surprised if you hadn't, see if you can pick up a copy on eBay or something, because you will not regret it. I guarantee it. Absolutely not. So what do you think? If you have played TimeSplitters, do you think it could survive in the modern market? Do you agree with me in thinking it's the best time for it to come back? If you haven't played it, why not? I'll wait. Go on eBay. Run over to eBay and buy a copy right now of any of them. It's fine. I'll wait. I'm not waiting that long.